So I had a client recently that was actually introduced to me by one of the junior advisors on the team. He had reached out, the participant had some transitional benefits from their previous employer, and the benefit was expiring because he was out in disability. He shared with the advisor on my team that he had terminal cancer. He had a 10-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, and a wife that was also working at the same company that he was working at as well. He was an engineer, but he communicated to him that he really needed to sit down with someone and figure it all out, and asked had they done that, and he really hadn't done that at all. So they set up the meeting for me. I sat down with the individual and his wife. We really talked through what their goals were, what they wanted to accomplish, what his worries were. He was younger. He was probably in his early 50s. His wife was probably in her mid 40s, and they had just gotten married a couple years before and had a child. And he was worried, what's going to happen when I'm gone? So he had some decent amount of life insurance through work, had worked hard. He had saved some money as well. His wife was working hard. She was working full time and had a nice piece of land, but he wanted to make sure, what is his legacy going to be to his heirs? So we sat down and we did a bunch of planning with him. We figured out, okay, if you pass, what is the life insurance going to do for you and for your family? What are we going to do with the retirement benefit? And we actually set it up to have an enhanced death benefit. That way, if he passed away, his wife would potentially receive more money that would help with that legacy and help the family do some additional things that they wanted to. And we started the accelerated benefit claim on the life insurance, and she paid off the mortgage because the interest rate was fairly high. Not too long after that, maybe a month after we got all the planning done, he ended up passing away. And his wife reached out to us and said, extremely thankful for all the work that we had done, and there was still some additional life insurance that we had to help get paid out and get things transitioned into her name. And there was a decent amount of money there, and they had this fairly newer house that was now paid off. So his wife actually shared with me this time. She said, he knew you were the guy to help me. He knew you were the guy to help me, and that you were going to be there to help me financially through all the things that we wanted to accomplish together. That you were going to be there, and you truly listened to what he had said and what we had said that was important to us. Not that you were just trying to help us with investments or do this or do that. You were going to be there step by step to organize it, to make sure that all the dreams, the things that we wanted to accomplish together, were going to be able to happen.